Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Manchester United must beat Tottenham to save Solskjaer's job. Solskjaer will be in charge for the Tottenham game. That got confirmed earlier on this week. Defeat to Tottenham should sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Manchester United need to bounce back from the 5-0 defeat to Liverpool last Sunday. It was Liverpool's biggest ever win at Old Trafford. Liverpool were 4-0 up at half time. That was the first time ever that Manchester United had been 4-0 down at half time at Old Trafford. So from a Manchester United perspective, it was embarrassing. Manchester United fans were walking out of the ground. After the game against Liverpool, Solskjaer refused to resign, and Solskjaer said it was his darkest day as a manager. Manchester United are now winless in their last 4 league games. The last league game we won was away to West Ham, 2-1. Manchester United are sitting 7th in the Premier League after 9 games. That's nowhere near good enough to our standards. It said yesterday Solskjaer could be in his final week as Man United boss as the pressure mounts. Man United have given Solskjaer 3 games to save his job. Now we know Paul Pogba is going to be playing no part in this game against Tottenham because Pogba has got a 3-match suspension. Pogba got sent off against Liverpool for that 2-footed challenge on Naby Keita. Pogba didn't start against Liverpool, and I heavily criticised Solskjaer for that because I think Paul Pogba should have started against Liverpool. I give you the news on Pogba yesterday. Mark Ogden came out and said that Pogba can leave Manchester United for free next summer after accepting that he will not sign a contract. Pogba wants Solskjaer to be sacked. Recently it said Pogba rubbishes report to Solskjaer. Pogba snubbed Solskjaer after the Liverpool defeat and contract talks were put on hold. Tottenham, they're sitting 6th in the Premier League at the moment. Tottenham recently beat Burnley 1-0 in the Carabao Cup. Tottenham lost their last league game to West Ham 1-0. Tottenham's manager is Nuno Santo. He's on thin ice, just like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is at Manchester United. Nuno Santo got appointed in as Tottenham manager in the summer. He's got a contract until 2023. I thought Nuno Santo was a very good manager when he was at Wolves. He endured 4 years at Wolves. And he guided Wolves to 2 7th place finishes. He also got Wolves to the Premier League from the Championship. and he guided Wolves to the FA Cup semi-final for the first time in 21 years. Santo left Wolves at the end of last season. Before Nuno Santo, Tottenham had Jose Mourinho. Tottenham sacked Jose Mourinho, and before then Tottenham had Mauricio Pochettino. I think Tottenham made a bad mistake getting rid of Mauricio Pochettino. Tottenham should have kept him, because Pochettino was a good manager at Tottenham, even though he didn't win anything. Pochettino enjoyed a 5.5-year tenure at Tottenham. Analysing the vast majority of his tenure, Tottenham were competing in and out of the top 4. And in 2018, Pochettino guided Tottenham to their first ever Champions League final. So there you go. Pochettino is still Manchester United's number 1 choice if Man United sack Solskjaer. Pochettino is highly rated by Sir Alex Ferguson. Pochettino is PSG boss at the moment. When he was managerless, Man United tried to get him, and Pochettino was in talks with the club. Tottenham have got some very good players. Obviously, they've got Dele Alli. He's one of their key players. I think he'll be in contention to play in this game. They've also got Heung-min Son. He's very good. I think he'll be in contention to play in this game. Tottenham have also got Steven Bergwijn. He's made an impact at Tottenham. I think Tottenham got him from PSV. Tottenham have also got Harry Kane. Harry Kane is regarded as one of the best strikers in the world. Harry Kane has been a very long-serving player at Tottenham. He's endured 17 years with Tottenham. He's got a contract with Tottenham until 2024, because back in 2018, Kane signed a 6-year contract. Kane receives £200,000 a week. Last season, Kane won the Golden Boot. At the end of last season, Kane put a transfer request in. There was quite a few clubs that made contact with Kane's representatives. Kane has said a few times he's unhappy at Tottenham. You know, Kane's come out and said that he wants to win trophies. And he hasn't been experiencing that at Tottenham. Tottenham have also got Emerson Royal. They got him from Barcelona in the summer transfer window. They've also got Christian Romero. They got him in the summer transfer window from Atalanta. Tottenham have also got Pape Sarr. They got him in the summer transfer window, but they've loaned him out until the end of the season. Tottenham have also got Brian Gill. They brought him in the summer transfer window. Tottenham have also got Harry Winks. They've got Giovanni Lo Celso. They've also got Tanguy Ndombele. I think he's Tottenham's most expensive signing, or one of their most expensive signings. They got Ndombele from Lyon. Tottenham have also got Jack Clark. Tottenham have got a lot of defenders as well. They've got Sergio Reguilon, who they got from Real Madrid, I think. They've also got Matt Doherty. He's one of their defenders. Matt Doherty's just come back from injury. They got Matt Doherty from Wolves. Tottenham have also got Ryan Sessegnon. They got him from Fulham. He's out with injury at the moment. Ryan Sessegnon is a left back. Tottenham have also got Joe Rodon. They've got Højbjerg. They've got Højbjerg, I think, from Southampton. Tottenham have also got Ben Davies, they've got Eric Dyer, and they've also got Davinson Sanchez. I think Davinson Sanchez is a right back, and Tottenham's first choice goalkeeper is Hugo Lloris. So it's a pretty good squad. And it will be interesting to see how Manchester United's defence come up against the likes of Heung-min Son, Bergwijn, Ali and Kane and all of that. Can Man United's defence keep all them at bay? Because we've got one of the worst defence in the league. Tottenham let quite a few players go in the summer transfer window. They obviously let Serge Aurier go. They let Sissoko go. They let Eric Lamela go. Eric Lamela went to Sevilla. They also let Toby Alderweireld go. They let Danny Rose go. I think Danny Rose went to Watford. And they've let other players go as well. Tottenham's chairman is Daniel Levy. And when it comes to transfer business, he's very ruthless. Manchester United beat Tottenham in this fixture last season. It was 3-1. Manchester United come from behind. Tottenham beat Man United 6-1 at Old Trafford last season. I think that was the first time Manchester United lost 6-1 at Old Trafford since the 6-1 defeat to Manchester City back in 2011. There's been some good games against Tottenham over the years. The classic matches were the 5-3 back in 2001. Manchester United overcame a 3-goal deficit in that game. And the 5-2 one was a classic match. That was back in 2009. Manchester United overcame a 2-goal deficit in that game. And Man United have done transfer business with Tottenham before. You know, we got Dimitar Berbatov off them a long time ago, and also got Michael Carrick off them. After Tottenham, Manchester United play Atalanta, and then after that it's Man City. And we've got Arsenal and Chelsea coming up very soon. But in regards to Solskjaer, Manchester United will have to pay Solskjaer $7.5 million if they decide to sack him. Solskjaer is under serious pressure, reflecting on the 5-0 defeat to Liverpool. Manchester United stars have lost faith in Solskjaer, and Solskjaer is also losing the fans. Solskjaer is now fighting to save his job. Now, there's been a lot of rumours of Antonio Conte coming in to replace Solskjaer. Antonio Conte is the favourite to replace Solskjaer at Man United. Sky in Italy have said that Man United have made contact twice with Antonio Conte. Conte said that he wants the Man United job, but the Man United board are not keen. The other day it said that Conte has reservations about the club's structure. But there's a lot of United fans that are demanding him in. I think he would be the man for Man United, because I think Conte would get Manchester United back to that level where they should be at, and Conte would suit the strappings of the club. Conte's got a very good pedigree behind him, won a lot of silverware in his home nation. And when he was in his first season at Chelsea, he won the Premier League. So Conte's managed in the Premier League before. That's beneficial. And Conte is available because he left Inter Milan at the end of last season. Conte's formation, uses the 3-5-2, and I think he also uses the 3-4-3. There's United fans that are demanding Zinedine Zidane in, but I'm very sceptical that we'll get Zinedine Zidane in, because reports from Spain recently said that Zinedine Zidane is not interested in becoming Manchester United manager if Solskjaer gets sacked. Zidane is enjoying life away from football management. Reports from Spain said the other week that Man United contacted Zinedine Zidane because of the recommendation of Cristiano Ronaldo. There's also been talks of Brendan Rodgers coming in. Pochettino's been mentioned, and not so long ago, Erik ten Hag held talks with Manchester United. But Solskjaer, he's definitely not the long-term manager for Manchester United. Solskjaer has run out of excuses. Revert back to what I've said in my recent videos, because Manchester United have got a very good squad. It's a title winning squad, so in reality Manchester United should be winning the Premier League this season. But the problem is, Man United are a team of individuals. We're not playing as an actual team. You've got the likes of Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea that play as a team. That's why they're in a much better position than Manchester United at this moment in time. And Solskjaer said at the start of this season that his ambition was to win the Premier League. Man United have not won the Premier League since 2013. That's 8 years or so ago now. Manchester United enjoyed a very good summer transfer window this year. Made 4 signings, brought Tom Heaton in on a free from Villa, brought Sancho in from Dortmund, brought Varane in from Real Madrid, and we re-signed Cristiano Ronaldo after 12 years. Man United spent around 141 million in the summer transfer window, and plus Solskjaer received very good backing in the summer transfer window. John Murtough backed him, Darren Fletcher backed him, Ed Woodward's backed Solskjaer, and the Glazers also backed Solskjaer, surprisingly, but only because they'd been persuaded to. Solskjaer's enjoyed like 5 transfer windows now as permanent Man United manager. In total, we've spent like 441 million under the Solskjaer era, and Solskjaer signed 14 players in total so far. In the summer, Solskjaer signed a new contract with Man United until 2024. There's an option of a further year. We made a mistake giving Solskjaer that contract. Ollie's been in charge of Manchester United now for almost 3 years. And this season is Solskjaer's 3rd full season as Man United manager. And I did say at the start of this season that this season was going to be massive for Solskjaer, because I said he's got big expectations to exceed. But revert back to what I've said before, the expectations are far too high for Solskjaer to exceed as Man United manager, and Solskjaer's in a position that he shouldn't be in. Solskjaer's lowered the standards as Manchester United manager. I adore Solskjaer a lot, just like a lot of Manchester United fans do, for what he's done for the club, because Solskjaer is a legend of the club. He enjoyed 11 years as a player for Man United. He flourished under Ferguson's guidance, but unfortunately Solskjaer's not good enough as a manager. Solskjaer hasn't got a proven pedigree as a manager, because he's not won a trophy as Manchester United manager, and he will not win trophies as Manchester United manager. Before us, he was at Molde. He won a few Norwegian titles at Molde, but they're not a big club. He enjoyed 2 spells at Molde. And before Molde, he was at Cardiff, and his record at Cardiff was absolutely disastrous. The reason he got sacked from Cardiff is because he got them relegated, only enjoyed a short tenure with them. And there's a lot of Manchester United fans that have got strong reservations about Solskjaer's decision making. Analysing the vast majority of the games Solskjaer's managed at Man United is being tactically naive. But the reason Solskjaer has lasted as long as he has done is because he's a legend of the club. Solskjaer got appointed in as Man United manager in December 2018 to replace Mourinho. He's been permanent Manchester United manager since March 2019, and the reason Solskjaer got the job permanently back in March 2019 was reflecting how well he did as the interim manager. You know, some progress has been made under Solskjaer, because Solskjaer's got Manchester United to semi-finals. He got us to 3 semi-finals in his first full season. He got us to the EFL Cup semi-final last season. He got us to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, and last season Solskjaer got us to the Europa League final, and that was Solskjaer's first major final as Man United manager. But unfortunately we didn't win it. And last season Solskjaer got us a second place finish, and in his first full season he got us a third place finish. So there you go, and Solskjaer has got rid of a lot of players since he's come in. You know, he's loaned players out, he's got rid of players permanently. I also like the way Solskjaer develops the youth. When Solskjaer got appointed in as Man United manager, he knew it was going to be a massive job, despite him knowing the club through thick and thin. He knew he had a lot to do when he came in. Solskjaer is managing one of the biggest clubs in the world, if not the biggest. When Solskjaer gets sacked, he'll be the 4th permanent manager to be sacked since Ferguson, because Man United have sacked 3 managers since Ferguson. We sacked David Moyes, sacked Louis van Gaal, and we sacked Jose Mourinho. Man United are not even really known as a sacking football club because we haven't got the structure to keep sacking managers. And Manchester United are going to sell players next year. There's a good chance that Martial will go next year. Cavani will go next year. I can't say I want Cavani to leave though, because Cavani's made an impact since he's come in. Mata will go next year. I think Lingard will go next year. Matic will go next year. Looks like Pogba's going next summer. I want Man United to sell Fred next year because Fred's not good enough to represent the club. I think Telles will go next year because Telles doesn't really get in the team. I think Phil Jones will go next year. I think Bailly will go next year. I think Dalot will go next year. And Dean Henderson will go out on loan because Dean Henderson wants a loan move away from Man United. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.